Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 or quarter 2 of my 2022 planner flip through. If you haven't seen the first video, I probably obviously would suggest watching that one first. I mean, you don't have to, but to me it makes sense to watch them in order. I'm not going to promise to link it or anything because I am honestly terrible with that shit. I think it's not the last video I posted, that's going to be my whole... maybe the one before that, and actually no, I think it's like a few videos back. You can go on my channel and have a look, or if you don't care, then that's fine. I think this quarter is gonna be better than last quarter personally, just from memory. I haven't really flipped through these in a while, but just remembering. So a little refresher: March, April, May, autumn for me, June, July, August, winter. So there's some autumn kits in here and then there's some winter kits. If you saw the last video, my month of March is my birthday month, so that was I did a whole month of birthday spreads. Normally that would be autumn because autumn's my favorite month to plan. So I packed a lot of autumn kits in the last 2 months of autumn, I guess is what I'm trying to say, April and May. So starting with this one, I did mention this briefly at the end of the last video. I love this art by Silly Studio. I color blocked it according to the colors of the date covers, which I think I mentioned. I wish I did 2 days of green and 1 day of pink. I really am not a fan of just like generic nothing pink in kits. I feel like it's done to death, which is actually exciting because next year I am going to be planning in a way that I essentially don't use the date covers. So if I want to color block, I can color block like however I want. I don't have to use the colors in the kit. But I love this color. This is so me. Really love this spread. So that was kind of technically April, even though it's in March. I always struggled to know like which month to label it, but anyway. Oh, I didn't realize I did a little extender. Moving on. So the first kind of formal autumn kit of the season was April 4th to the 10th. This is fire. Like, I remember I bought this kit not because I loved the art, because honestly I could take it or leave it, but because of the colors. Later in my life, so more recently, I have discovered that green is like my favorite color. Orange is like kind of always my favorite color. Like I love autumn, so I love orange, but recently green and this like kind of this is sage and then also mint green, like the two different kind of tones of light green are like my favorite. I buy everything, my phone, my iPad, my desk, like everything. My planner next year is green. So this orange and green, and it's like my favorite shade of green. It honestly is a match made in heaven. I bought this version from Caress Press rather than other shops because I loved this really punchy, bright orange that she chose, and I knew I wanted to use Bonfire with it, which also is really bright, punchy orange. And yeah, I just, again, could kind of take or leave the art, but love the colors. Like it came together. I know other people use like, I think matte bronze was like a really popular one, which honestly it looked great too, but I think with this Caress Press color scheme, Bonfire was the choice. I really just don't think I could use anything else. So a little flip. I do love Bonfire foil. I also have about 15 of these Bonfire leaf bundles that I have to use up, so I'm going to be using it a lot next year, next autumn, but I do really love it. So this was the first time that I went to the Australian Formula 1 Grand Prix, which was really exciting. So this was the race day was Sunday, but we also went Friday and Saturday, and kind of spent the weekend in the city, which was exciting. So yeah, just like a good week overall. Next is this beautiful art from Silly Studio again. No, that wasn't Silly Studio. Absolutely stunning, like really, truly love this to death. But this was Easter week, and I accidentally put down this base this week instead of next week, so I ended up swapping my Easter kit for next week, which you'll see. It's a bit annoying, but I mean, like, whatever, it's not the end of the world. I really loved this art and these colours, and I really struggled with what foil bundle to use. Like, I didn't see a lot of people use this kit, to be honest. Apologies for the sudden cut. I had a coughing fit out of nowhere. I think I was saying that I struggled with a foil pairing for this kit because I really did not see hardly anyone use it. I think it's because it came out quite late and by then everyone had already like used their autumn kits. I don't really remember, but I ended up deciding on matte bronze because the colour of the kits are quite cool. And I do like it. I think it was the right choice. There's just something about this kit that I don't love, and I don't know why. Because I love the art, I love the colours, but I just don't, I don't know, there's just something about it that I don't like. And I just, yeah, I'm not really sure why. So we move on. As I said, this was Easter, but I fucked up and did the wrong kit. So this was my Easter kit. We'll just pretend they're swapped around. And this was actually the first week that I used underlays, and I really have not looked back since. So this kit was from Silly Studio Glam Planner exclusive, which, I mean, that's my dream, honestly. Like, they're just the best together. Like, this girl is just beautiful. I used foil from a Caress Press silver bundle that I had from, I combined the old, like the last year and then the current year together to make like my own foil bundle. I used underlays from Planner Henna in light pink, and the eggs are from Sticker Guru, I want to say. Maybe Planner Choco, I'm not sure. This is definitely from Sticker Guru, I remember that. But this is just like, to me, if you say, hey Emma, what is your ideal Easter kit, it's this. It's like adult themed, pastel, like it's got a little bit of like childish elements because I feel like Easter kind of does lean a little bit childish, but it's like a house interior rather than like, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of Easter kits are very childish and that's not my style, so this one just really hits the spot. I love that I pulled in this solid Simply Gilded bow, kind of hard to see on camera, but it's pink with white bows and it literally matches to perfection. Like, I couldn't imagine a better bow washi to bring in, and yeah, I love this. Silver foil and Easter really just go hand in hand for me. Then we have April 25th through the 1st, so this is my brother's birthday, and the 25th is a public holiday here in Australia and New Zealand. It's kind of like the equivalent of our Memorial Day, like similar to your Memorial Day. So actually, and I went to Disney this day. That's super exciting. I remember I was deciding, like, do I use a Disney kit or not, but I had too many autumn kits that I wanted to use. So since I was kind of only here for a day and I didn't actually go to Disney this day, I thought I would use an autumn kit instead. I used sparkly orange foil with this kit and it is a fucking bomb. I love a monochrome kit, and I especially love a monochrome autumn kit. So this is like the perfect combination, brown, red, orange all together. Chef's kiss. Actually, I didn't use underlays here. That's interesting. I just used bougie boxes. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I don't remember this. Yeah, so this was my brother's birthday, and then we left for Disney this day. So we flew from Melbourne to Sydney the night before. We stayed in Sydney at the hotel, and then we flew out Sydney to LA with United the next day. Then we did a bit of shopping. We went to Walmart, Target, Ross, Disney Outlet. This is blank because I need to put in a Panera sticker because at the time I didn't have my scripts from Carly Plans, but now I do. We went to Downtown Disney, and then we ate at the Cheesecake Factory, of course. It was right next to our hotel. Then we flip over to Disney. So this is like my favorite Disney spread ever. Like, it really, the kit came out and I knew I had to buy it because for us, like, LA Disney is like the easiest one, I guess. Like, we have like Tokyo is closer, Hong Kong is closer, but in terms of easy, Anaheim is the easiest one. So we often go, and then we ended up booking a trip like not long after I bought this kit. So it worked out really well. I love that I pulled in Lavender Hollow Park Hopper foil bundle. I think that was like the right choice for this. I pulled in some Hollow stuff as well, like Hollow ride scripts, Hollow quotes, and honestly I think Lavender Hollow and Hollow just blend together. Like you can't, yes, when you look at them one's purple, one's not, but overall I think they blend together perfectly. I really love this sidebar, so the tall box with the like home with the castle, and then I had this One Smile with Love Disney like parks sheet. I didn't really know how to mark the sidebar, so I used Dreams Do Come True and Family Adventure because like it was our family trip, and I love this sidebar. So it looks like Monday we did Goofy's Kitchen as our character breakfast. We went to Disneyland, saw the parade. This day looks like was California Adventure, and then we did a bit of shopping outside, so like Michael's, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Barnes & Noble. We went to Blaze Pizza for the first time, which I actually love. I love the concept of like make your own pizza, and it's like wood-fired or whatever. Like we just don't have that here, so like we have wood-fired pizza, but not like in a quick takeaway kind of format, so I loved that. Then this looks like this day we were also at California Adventure and then Disney at night, finishing off with World of Color. So we did some more shopping, Ulta, Barnes & Noble's, TJ Maxx. We went to Disneyland, went on Rise of the Resistance for the first time, which is, I mean, if you've been on it, you know, it's like hard to describe how incredible it is. I've been on the Winnie the Pooh ride at Tokyo Disney, which is also a new trackless dark ride, so I kind of knew what to expect in terms of like the ride format, but Rise of the Resistance is like a whole nother thing, honestly. Then I had beignets for the first time, which I don't know how I've been to Disney however many times, I've never had beignets, and holy shit, they are the best thing I've ever discovered. So little extender here, love this. Indiana Jones, which is like, it's like kind of, what's the word? Like, it's slept on as one of my favorite rides. Like I really, truly love it. We got to go on it the last trip that I just went on, I just came back from, but we like stopped 3 times on the ride for like a minute each, and it just totally ruins the ride experience, so I was really sad about that. But anyway, went to Flo's. I love Flo's. They do thick cut steak fries, which are my favorite in the world. Saw the castle fireworks. Then looks like that was LA Disney, and then we did like a beach trip in LA, and then we flew to Kauai. So that was my Disney spread. I'm obsessed with this. Then we go to Hawaii, which this is beautiful. This is like the perfect Hawaii kit, honestly. I pulled in orange Simply Gilded washi, a bright pink 15mm from, I don't think that it was from the kit because I don't think I liked the bottom washi, so I kind of made my own. I used hot gold foil, so I used pineapples and palm trees from Planner Hannah. Perfect. And then I used some quotes from Monique Plans that I had. And yeah, this is just like my shit. I was reading A Court of Thorns and Roses this whole kind of time. And then, so I finished A Court of Wind and something. I can never remember them. And then I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight this same day. And then the next day, I literally read all 800 pages of Silver Flames in one day because I was so engrossed in Nesta and Cassian. One day. It took me. I literally read by the pool, read, like, that's all I did. That's why it was, like, marked it so big. And I loved it so much. It's my favorite book of all time. I love it. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I literally read it for the first time in one day. That's how much I loved it. Then we went to, that was just all Kauai. And then we went to the main, like, Oahu. So I've been to Oahu like 100 times, but have never been to Kauai, so that was fun. So we flew to Honolulu. We had Olive Garden, which I love Olive Garden's fucking Alfredo. It is honestly the best. Like, I love it so much. And we haven't been since Olive Garden has been in Hawaii, so that was exciting. And then I bought my first Louis, which was so exciting. I've had a really great financial year this year. Well, actually, I've had a great year at work, and I get paid on commission, so I've just had a really good year, and I have been saving, and I decided to reward myself, and I thought it was pretty special to be able to buy it overseas, so I bought my first Louis. And then the next day we went to Aulani, which I haven't been to before. We didn't stay there because it's so expensive, but we did a character breakfast and kind of wandered around the resort, and it is so beautiful. We then went to the outlets, you know, just did all the stuff. This day I went to the Koloa Ranch, and did the Jurassic Park tour, which I think you'll see shortly. I am a ginormous Jurassic Park fan. It's my favorite movie series of all time. Same with Jurassic World. Like, I love all of them, so this was always been on my bucket list, and we went and it did not disappoint. So I had such a good holiday or vacation. Disney and then Hawaii, it was just like really incredible. So then we're going to come back to Earth a little bit. It's a little less exciting, but spoiler alert, this is in the running for one of my favorite spreads of the year. I really did not expect this. I didn't know what kit to use. I wasn't feeling a autumn kit like straight away after my holiday, because we were still here this day. We kind of like these 2 days were still away, so just wasn't feeling an autumn kit, and I just didn't know what to use. And then I remember I got this in the mail, and I was like, this is perfect for like, because it's like American food. It's like American diner food themed. So let's wrap up the trip with this kit. You can use red sparkly foil, which is your favorite of all time, and like, done. So it just came together unexpectedly. The red foil looks incredible with this. I mean, red foil always looks incredible, but it matches perfectly. The underlays, I used the like fast food underlays in black, and then I put red bougie boxes underneath, which was very, like, never done that before at this time. So yeah, it really is like everything that I wanted. Here comes my cat for a visit. No, I'm filming today, please. I don't know, maybe I didn't like the date covers. I don't know why I used the red, but I think the red really brings it all together. Yeah, just super underrated. Like, I really wasn't expecting this one, and it just came together so well. Then we go back for, I think, one more autumn kit. Yes. So finishing off with another Silly Studio Glam Planner exclusive. This was like, I feel like there's always an autumn home kit with like Silly Glam Planner, which I don't mind. I love that combination. It came with gold holo foil, and I really wasn't sure what foil to use, so I ended up sticking with gold holo. And I think it's the right choice, because gold holo to me reflects green and yellow mainly, and like green and yellowish orange are in the kit. So yeah, this day I realized my car got broken into the weekend before, like this day here. I actually didn't realize it was so, like, we'd just gone back from our trip when the car got broken into. Yeah, so I didn't realize until this day when I was like looking for my handbag, and I was like, where is it? Before I realized, and my car was parked inside my garage, like in my house, and it got broken into, so that was a bit scary. Then, so we had all like the police stuff and fingerprints and all this kind of crap, and I never heard anything. Like, I knew they weren't going to catch them, whatever. But I really liked that bag. It was a really functional work bag for me, and I haven't been able to find anything since. So you literally would have got $20 out of me and my bank cards that you stole, but you stole my bag, which was not even worth anything, but it was like the perfect size bag for me. So thank you so much, whoever you are. I was really into Planet Zoo, it looks like, which I really go through phases of being into. I love Planet Zoo. I love some PC games, but my PC is so old and shit that it takes so long to turn on, I just give up. And then I got invited to, as part of work, Emirates, the airline, sponsors like the football team that I support. and we got invited to like a corporate box, which was very swishy and very nice. So that's autumn. And then we go to May into June, which was, I used this kit as a transition. This was art by Stick With The Plans, who I feel like has kind of slowed down on the art this year. I feel like last year she was really moving along and I loved her art, and I still do, but I feel like she just slowed up a little bit. So anyway, I really liked the like purpley burgundy with the black, and I thought silver foil would kind of make it pop, which it does. I just wish I had another foil bundle format, because I really don't like the confetti format, and I feel like that's bringing this kit down for me, is the fact that it's confetti. If it was something else, I feel like I would like it a bit more. I really liked the underlays I used. They were from Planner Hannah, and they're like the coffee names. I thought about getting just like coffee cups or mugs or whatever, you know, but I just like really liked the names, and I think it actually comes together pretty well. This is the day that we adopted my cat. I can clearly see that I was waiting on my custom scripts, which I still haven't put in, so I need to go back and do that. That was really exciting. We were watching obviously rewatching Jurassic Park, because the next week I think is when Dominion came out. It is. So Thursday was Park, Friday Lost World. Oh, we really were watching them all together. Jurassic Park 3 and then Jurassic World. Then this is the week of Jurassic World Dominion release, which this has a few blank boxes, and this is because I needed to go in and fill out once I got my custom scripts, but I just never got around to it. So one day I will do that. While I'm here, actually, Elisa from Plan with Elisa sent me her freebie in red, after I already stuck this one on in like the foil color that I didn't like. So I've been meaning to go ahead and stick this over the top. And since I had it next to me, that's what I'm going to do. It doesn't line up perfectly, but honestly, I don't care. It's better than... I don't need... I'll fix that with a ruler. I am much more happy with that being in red than that weird foil that I don't like. So Dominion came out this day, which I know a lot of people didn't love it, but I did. I've watched it numerous times since. I am so happy that Jeff Goldblum, Sam Neill, and Laura Dern all came back. I really, that made it for me. Maisie bothers me as a character, but I don't think as much as she bothers some people. And I love Claire and Owen. They are like my favorites, so it all came together for me in one movie. Like, I really love it, and yeah. I think I filmed a Plan with me, but I don't think I ever posted it, where I spoke about, maybe I posted it, I don't know, my thoughts. If I did, it's in my B6 planner, and I used a Jurassic Park kit. You can go watch that if I posted it. But I used red and gold, and green, actually. There's a lot going on here. So red overlays, and then gold scripts and underlays, and then green underlays. I actually brought this kit again off the buy sell trade, and the person who was selling it sold it with all this green foil. So I think next time I use it, green will be my focus, but I'm really glad I used red this time. This is also the week that my best friend told me she was pregnant, which was so exciting. And then all these blank spaces are for all things to mark with my cat. Obviously, I don't remember what they are now, but one day I will go back and just fill in, just put her name, and then a sticker. So this was a good week, a really good week. A lot of things happening, just good things, I guess. This is the week that I decided to break up with neutral kits. I really just had enough. As much as I love this kit and this art and the colors, when you look at the kit colors, love the colors, I put it down and I hate it. I really, really hate it. I don't know what it is. There's something about neutral kits that I just do not like. And this is where I had my epiphany that I would no longer be buying or using neutral kits. Obviously this was a mystery, so I didn't really have a choice, but I don't know, I look at it and I don't like it. I wish I used 2 colors of this black. Again, I followed the colors of the, no, I didn't even follow the colors of the, why did I not do this color once? Because this color's ugly and goodbye. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I didn't use black twice. Anyway, not much really happened. It doesn't look like. No, boring. Moving on. Whew, I think this is the last week actually. No, there's one more. This was another one that absolutely floored me in terms of how good it came out. I knew it was going to be good because of the colors and how different they were. Like bright, fun, punchy winter colors after like wanting to end it all over this spread. Like I knew it was going to be good, but I did not know how good. This is going to be another contender for one of my favorites of the year. Like I really love this. Didn't take me long. I was already rereading ACOTAR because I loved the series so much. Yeah, I used this like purpley pink sparkle, and I only had like one of the old format foil bundles, so I kind of had to improvise, and then I paired it with Shattered Hollow, which ended up like so bomb, like really honestly so bomb. Like, I love when I get to use these characters on the laptop, and these colors all just worked beautifully. Looks like not a lot else was, oh, Pink Drink was finally released in Australia, which I haven't had one since it being here, but also this was in June, so the middle of winter, so it's nice to know that in summer I can now get a Pink Drink from Starbucks. I don't have to fly across the Pacific Ocean to do so. We had brunch because my brother was moving interstate. Did my first Alicia Craft order. That's exciting. And then what do you know? I was at Kmart. I'm always at Kmart. Yeah, looks like that is it for this week. And then last but not least, so this is June into July. I used this kit, which was a mystery kit, one of the last ones I got before I unsubscribed. And it ended up being kind of a bit of a, I don't know how to describe it. Like I had one of the biggest weekends I've ever had in my life on Saturday, Sunday. We had our I almost said the name of the place I work. Anyway, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because it's a huge company, but we had our work end of financial year party, and they flew us all up to Brisbane, the whole country to Brisbane, and we had one big party, and it was like a festival, and we spent the night, and it was just like insane, honestly. And I feel like if I was going to mix it up and not use a winter kit, I probably should have used something a little more exciting than a spa kit. I feel like this kit needs to be for like relaxing, and I certainly was not relaxing this week, so. And I knew about this like weeks in advance, months in advance, so it wasn't like it was a surprise, so I don't really know why I did this. However, I love this spread. I love the luxe, I love the gold, I love the underlays, I love how I did this little kind of box on its own, and yeah, like I really love it. It's beautiful. It's kind of everything that I want in a kit. Like I really, in a spread when I pull things together. Like I used the eyelash bottom washi, I used luxe touches, gold foil, which I don't know if I guess there's little accents of gold, so it's not really that out there, but yeah, I don't know, I really like how this came together from a kit that I didn't love. Like it's not my favorite art, it's not my favorite colors, but I love that I use foil to kind of bring it all together and make it, you know, a bit fun. So that is the end. I don't know which kit I'm going to take a photo of, but we will find out. And then, I'll probably be Disney actually. Yeah, it will be. Let's do that. And then next video, I will be moving into winter/spring. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys for watching.